Welcome to the Enfiniti Global 5 Weeks to 5 Figures Comp Plan presentation. The dreaded job. This slide, look at this. I hate my job, but I need the money. That's what most people think, because if you look at it, most people work 40 plus hours a week. There's not enough pay. A lot of them are living paycheck to paycheck. They get stuck in rush hour, sometimes adding an hour or two to their day. There's no bonuses or raises in the future. Their retirement stinks. They got to think of when they finally work for 40 years and retire, they don't have enough money to live on. They only get a few weeks off in a year. And so there's nothing really to look forward to, but people just go through life accepting it as is. You got to believe these people are looking for a better way to make additional income and possibly quitting their job. The sad fact is, most people's lives would dramatically change with just a few $100s. So we're not talking making thousands of dollars. We're talking just a few $100s. People would like to go out to eat more. They'd like to go to the movies more. They want to just get more out of life than live that paycheck to paycheck. And there was a study done that showed if the average family could just make an extra $300 to $500, it would be life-changing for the majority of families out there. Why do you think so many people jump for joy when they get a tax return once a year? Do you realize if you just show people that there's light at the end of the tunnel and actually make them money, show them just even a few $100s, that these people will stick with you forever, because now they believe in you and they believe it works. You don't have to make them $1,000 out of the gate. Just show them that they can make some money, and that's exactly what we're going to show you today. Here's what we won't do. We will not ask you to buy a starter kit that costs $100, that costs $500, that cost $1,000. That cost $2,500. That cost $10,000 or more. Many companies today on the internet are doing that. And the bottom line is a lot of people have flushed their money down the toilet. We do not have a startup fee. You can actually join our company for free. And the sad part about this is tons of people that have paid this kind of money to join a business barely ever recoup those startup costs. And they have a hard time, if they've never made money in this industry, approaching somebody else and asking them to join a company that costs this kind of money. Because you know that people ask, well, how much money have you made and how fast have you done it? And when you can't have an answer for that, they lose faith and have a hard time. You have a hard time getting these startup costs, the average Joe does. Well, these days are gone. We don't ask you to pay to play. All you do here is buy a product. We don't want you to buy a starter kit. We don't have one. So our product is called a REC, a Renewable Energy Certificate. The cost of our product is a whopping $20. I just wanted to remind you that you're here watching this because you want a lifestyle. You wanted to look at 5 figures in 5 weeks and see if that's possible. So just keep watching this presentation. I just wanted to throw in a quick reminder of the lifestyle you want and the reason you're here. My biggest question to you is, so would you risk 20 bucks? Well, let's take a look at how you're already spending 20 bucks. If you bought a $4 coffee 5 days a week, you spend $20 in a week. Has that coffee ever made you financially free? How about a pizza? You know, a couple pizzas, a pizza dinner could cost you $10 to $20. You're probably going to do that at least once or twice a month. So would you risk a pizza? Would you risk a coffee? Let me ask you, will coffee or pizza ever make you 5 figures a month with the $20 that you're already investing in those? All right, so we're getting ready to show you the money. But before I do that, I just want to give you one quick reminder. Most of you have Facebook. And most of you have 300 to 400 friends on Facebook, and most of them have a job. And we discussed what a job does in an earlier slide already. So, how many of them do you think would risk the $20 over coffee and pizza, like we just showed you, to make $10,000 in just 5 weeks? Remember, you have 300 to 400 friends, most people do, on their Facebook, let alone how many you have on your cell phone right now. Out of those 300 to 400 friends on Facebook, how many of them do you think would invest that $20? Well, all we need to do is just find 5. So here you are, And you think you could just find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people between just your Facebook and your phone just to get started with that all would say, hey, listen, I'll skip a coffee, I'll skip the pizza, I see the upside in here. Well, if you did that, if you just found 5 people to come in and buy a $20 rec, your weekly pay, you'd make $35. Your monthly pay, you'd have $7.50. So your total you would have made already is $42.50. You've doubled your investment. Now, the first thing when you join a business is you should ask yourself, what is my return on investment and how fast? How often have you invested money anywhere and doubled it extremely quick? We have people that are literally going out there and finding their first 5 people in as quick as an hour. So in this example, what we're going to show you is just finding 5 people in 1 week. So you have a whole week to find your first 5 people. Okay, week number 2. What happens is those 5 do the same thing you did and get 5. So remember, 5 is the magic number here. So you have 25 people on your team. Now you're making it, this week you made $25. You made $85 now a month off this level. Your total pay so far is $155. So remember, all that anybody spent is only $20, including yourself. And all you did was go get 5. The 25 people on your team, you didn't go get 25. You only got 5 of those, and everybody just did the same. And you've almost made 8 times your investment in week number 2. Okay, we're now into week 3, so those 5 go get 5. Remember, all anybody's gotten so far is just 5 people. No one's gotten more than 5 people in this example. So now your team, you have a total of 125 people on your team. This week you made another $125. You've added another $312.50 to your monthly pay. So now your total pay in week 3 is $592.50. I'll tell you what, that buys a pretty nice car on a monthly basis. That's a nice little sum of money. Remember, all you did was spend $20 so far, and you've only got 5 people. So you've made 29 times your investment back. 29 times your investment back in week number 3 already. Okay, week number 4, those 5 go get 5, just like everybody's doing. So now your total team is up to 625 people. You got $625 this week. You got another $1,250 added for your monthly pay. So far, your total pay now is $2467.50. A lot of you, that's more than your mortgage and your car payment put together. Not a bad pay so far. And remember, you've only invested $20, and you only got 5 people. That's all you've ever done so far, and then your team is just doing the same. And so far, you made back 123 times your investment. Pretty hard to find investments that in just 4 weeks you could turn it 123 times. Well, now here's where it gets really good. We're on to week 5. Okay, everybody's just duplicating. Everybody's only grabbing 5 people and showing them to spend $20. Well, now you have 3,125 people on your team in just 5 weeks. You added $3,125 to your weekly pay. Great week there. You added $4687.50 to your monthly pay, and so far for your total in 5 weeks off your $20 investment, you've earned $10,280 total pay in just 5 weeks. You've made 514 times your investment of $20, and all you did was find 5 people that wanted to risk a $20 bill, skip that coffee, and skip a pizza to invest and do the exact same thing, and in 5 weeks, $10,280. Well, my favorite question to people is, do you want to make money slow or fast? 9 out of 10 people say, show me the fast way. Well, we have another product, and our other product is called a double rec versus single rec. A double rec costs $40 as opposed to the $20. So if we were to take this same example we just did, and if everybody got a double rec instead of a single rec, you'd make $20,560 in those same 5 weeks. So once you become part of our company, more than likely you're going to want to get in the double rec and teach your people how to do the same. What's crazy is this comp plan video only shows down 5 levels, which is the silver qualification rank. As you go up in our pay plan, you can actually get paid down many more levels and get paid more money, which we're not even showing you in this presentation. This also does not include any energy customer acquisition bonuses. So when you sign up a customer for energy, that's going to be on another video to show you all the money you can make there. This does not include any of the diamond bonus pool money, and this does not include any of the iPads, cash, and vacations. So your next step is get back to the person that showed you this presentation. You can sign up for a spot in the company absolutely free. Then you can go purchase a rec or double rec to qualify yourself to make commissions on the recs, and go ahead and show this presentation and get started yourself. We look forward to working with you, and we'll talk to you soon.